What if I told you that the love you've been praying for is already on its way? What if I told you that the proposal you dream of is closer than you think, waiting for you in the unseen? The truth is, love comes not through waiting endlessly but through aligning your heart with its arrival. Love is not random. It does not arrive by chance, nor is it limited to fate alone. Love is drawn to you when your inner world prepares a place for it. Just as money responds to vibration, so does romance and commitment. The proposal you desire, the moment of someone choosing you for life, is already being arranged behind the curtain of your reality. Every longing, every prayer, every vision you've held in your heart has already planted the seed. And like all seeds, when the soil of your spirit is ready, the flower blooms sometimes faster than you expect. Too often, people wait for love while secretly vibrating with fear, doubt, or unworthiness. They wonder why their relationships collapse or why no one steps forward to admit. But love cannot grow in the soil of insecurity. The universe cannot give permanence to someone who does not yet believe they are worthy of permanence. If you want a proposal to appear, you must first become the person who receives it. You must align with the vibration of being chosen, being loved, being cherished. When you live in that energy, love accelerates toward you with ease. Imagine this: a person who carries themselves with quiet confidence, with warmth in their presence, with joy in their heart. They do not walk in desperation, they walk in expectation. They know love belongs to them. Such a person does not need to beg or convince, they naturally attract the commitment they deserve. This is the secret vibration you must hold, one of certainty, gratitude, and readiness. And when you hold it, love comes faster than you can imagine. The proposal you desire is not in the far future, it is already forming in the invisible. The one who will stand before you, ring in hand, already exists. They may be preparing right now, wrestling with their own courage, aligning their own steps to meet yours. Life is arranging meetings, conversations, and moments that will lead you to that destined place. But for you to receive it quickly, you must live as though it is already yours. The mind that doubts delays. The heart that trusts accelerates. Do not mistake waiting with preparation. Many wait passively, but few prepare actively. Preparation means carrying yourself like the bride or groom you already are within. It means speaking with kindness, nurturing your self-worth, and living with gratitude for the love that is already on its way. The moment you begin to feel chosen, you vibrate like someone already loved, and that energy draws your partner closer, faster. The proposal you want does not arrive when you sit in despair. It arrives when you stand in certainty. You think about the energy of longing versus the energy of fulfillment. Longing says, I hope one day it will come. Fulfillment says, it is already mine. I only wait for its unveiling. Which vibration do you think holds love quicker? The energy of fulfillment is irresistible. It makes you glow differently, speak differently, and act differently. And the person destined for you cannot help but notice that glow. It awakens in them the desire to commit, to cherish, and to stay. That is why many people are surprised when a proposal comes sooner than they expected, because they unknowingly shifted into fulfillment, and the universe matched their readiness. Gratitude is one of the strongest magnets of love. When you are grateful for the love you already have from family, friends, even from yourself, you create an atmosphere of abundance. And abundance always multiplies. If you constantly focus on loneliness, you create more loneliness. But if you celebrate every expression of love around you, you vibrate with fullness, and fullness attracts a partner who wants to add even more to your life. Gratitude whispers to the universe, I am ready, and the universe responds, then let it be so. Do not underestimate the power of visualization. When you imagine the proposal in vivid detail, the ring, the words are setting, you are not daydreaming. You are planting reality. See yourself smiling, hear the words, feel the joy. Step into that moment before it arrives. The more you live in it within, the faster it appears without. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between imagined joy and real joy. And once it believes, it begins to shape the path for its fulfillment. This is why those who visualize often find themselves living their visions faster than expected. Remember, love is not delayed because it is absent, it is delayed because of resistance within. Fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, fear of being unworthy, these are blocks that slow love's arrival. But the moment you release those fears, the moment you choose faith over doubt, the energy shifts. Suddenly paths open, hearts soften, conversations deepen, and the person meant for you feels drawn to act. When you radiate wholeness, you no longer chase love. Love chases you, and the proposal you seek comes racing toward your life. The beauty of love's arrival is that it often happens when you least expect it. Not because it wasn't on its way, but because you finally stopped resisting. You finally lived fully in your present, confident and joyful, and in that state of wholeness, love could enter freely. This is why many say, it happened so suddenly. In truth, it did not happen suddenly, it happened the moment your vibration matched the moment. And once aligned, there was no delay. So believe this truth: a marriage proposal is closer than you think. The words you long to hear, the ring you desire to wear, the moment you dream to live it, it is already in motion. Do not doubt the timing, accelerate it by aligning with it. Live as though it is certain. Love yourself as though you are already chosen. Celebrate love wherever you find it. And visualize it as though it has already come. When you do this, life cannot withhold it from you. Your proposal is not a matter of if, but when. And when may come much faster than you expect. Hold the vibration of love, gratitude and fulfillment, and watch how quickly life surprises you. Soon you will not just hear about this truth, you will live it, smile through it, and wear it as a ring of promise on your hand. Love does not arrive as a random accident. It flows like a river toward the one who prepares a space within. When you prepare your heart, your mind, and your spirit for commitment, you become magnetic to the very thing you desire. Many people pray for love, but never prepare to receive it, and that is why they feel delayed. Preparation is not desperation, it is alignment. When you live in confidence, speak with kindness, and walk in dignity, you send out a signal that attracts the right partner. Love recognizes readiness, because readiness speaks of stability and trust. If you want a proposal, prepare your inner world for partnership. Let your heart be free of bitterness, your mind filled with peace, and your energy radiant with expectancy. The person meant for you will feel it without you needing to speak. You don't chase proposals, they chase the one who is prepared. The proposal you dream of is not a fantasy locked in some distant tomorrow. It already exists in the unseen realm, waiting for its unveiling. Even now, conversations, meetings, and opportunities are moving silently toward that moment. What you call delay is simply orchestration. Life is arranging the right timing, the right place, and the right words. But the key is your readiness. The more you align with the reality of already being chosen, the quicker those unseen arrangements surface in the visible. Think of it as a play already written, the stage is being set, and you are about to walk into your scene. The proposal is real, alive, and closer than you imagine. Stop thinking it is far away. Stop believing you must wait forever. When you align with expectancy, you begin to speed up the timing. It comes faster because you finally believe it is yours. Insecurity is the thief of commitment, for it vibrates with fear and doubt. No one is drawn to bond with uncertainty, because uncertainty feels unstable. The moment you embrace your worth, everything changes. When you carry yourself with quiet confidence, you radiate the energy of someone who deserves to be chosen. Confidence does not mean arrogance, it means resting in the truth of your value. A heart secure in itself inspires security in others. When you love yourself, you teach others how to love you. And when you believe you are worthy of commitment, others begin to see you as the one to commit to. Insecurity delays because it pushes love away, but confidence accelerates because it draws love near. The proposal comes faster when your energy whispers, "I am already enough." People respond to that vibration without knowing why, they simply feel you are the one. When you live as though you are already chosen, you begin to draw commitment into your life with ease. Acting single in energy keeps you waiting, but embodying the spirit of a partner accelerates everything. This does not mean pretending or forcing, but walking daily with the confidence of someone already loved. Your posture, your smile, your joy, they all radiate the energy of fulfillment. And people are drawn to fulfilled energy. It tells them you are ready for partnership, not because you lack something, but because you are complete within yourself. Proposals do not appear in the lives of those begging for them. They appear to those who already live, as though they belong in love. When you treat yourself as chosen, you invite someone else to step into that role. Energy attracts its equal, and love always rushes toward the one who embodies it first. Gratitude is the key that unlocks greater love, because it multiplies what you already have. When you appreciate the love in your life right now, whether from friends, family, or even self-love, you send out a vibration of abundance. Abundance always attracts more. If you constantly focus on what you lack, you radiate emptiness, and emptiness pushes love away. But if you celebrate every gesture, every supportive word, every sign of affection, you glow with fullness. Fullness attracts love because it is irresistible. Gratitude tells life, I am ready for more. And life answers by bringing more. The proposal you want is drawn closer when you appreciate the love that already surrounds you. Gratitude speeds up timing because it creates a heart that is open, joyful, and receptive. Love flows easily to a grateful heart, and commitment cannot resist the pull of someone who radiates thankfulness. Visualization is not a dream, it is a rehearsal for reality. When you close your eyes and see yourself in the moment of being proposed to, you begin to plant that scene into your subconscious. Your mind accepts what you consistently imagine, and your emotions seal it into vibration. The more you see it, feel it, and believe it, the faster it comes. Visualization prepares both you and the universe for the burst-out. When you imagine vividly the ring on your finger, the joy in your heart, the words spoken, you step into alignment. You begin to behave like someone who already knows their time is near. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between imagination and reality, so it begins to act as though it is true. And when your energy behaves like it is true, the outer world bends to meet it. Visualization is not fantasy, it is the magnet pulling your dream proposal closer. Fear, doubt, and feelings of unworthiness act like heavy chains that slow down love's arrival. When you tell yourself you are not enough, or that commitment will never come, you create resistance in your energy. That resistance blocks the very thing you are asking for. But the moment you release fear and choose faith, the speed of manifestation multiplies. Faith does not question if it will happen, it knows it is certain. Love is drawn to certainty, because certainty is safe. And safe energy creates space for commitment. Doubt delays because it creates hesitation, but faith accelerates because it builds trust. When you walk in worthiness, you radiate the truth that you deserve love, and love cannot ignore that vibration. Release fear, silence doubt, and rise into faith. The proposal comes quickly to those who believe in it, without hesitation. Love does not respond to desperation, it responds to wholeness. When you radiate longing, you send out the energy of lack, and lack repels. But when you radiate wholeness, you broadcast the energy of someone complete, and completion attracts. People are not drawn to fill an empty cup, they are drawn to share with one already overflowing. When you live fully, love yourself deeply, and walk in joy, you shine differently. That shine calls love closer. The proposal you want comes quicker when you no longer wait anxiously but live abundantly. Your joy becomes magnetic, your energy becomes irresistible. Wholeness whispers, I am ready, and love listens. You will not need to chase love. When you are whole, it will come to you, eager to join what is already complete. This is why wholeness is the strongest magnet of all. The moment your vibration matches the vibration of commitment, the proposal becomes inevitable. Energy always seeks its reflection, and once you embody the energy of being chosen, life must deliver the scene. It often happens suddenly, not because it was delayed, but because you finally aligned. Your readiness calls the moment forward like a magnet pulling metal. Life cannot hold back what you already are within. When your vibration says, I am loved, I am worthy, I am chosen, it accelerates the manifestation. You may be surprised at the timing, but the universe is not surprised, it is only responding. The proposal comes the very moment you live in the vibration of already having it. Alignment is the switch that speeds everything up. Once you flip it, life rushes to bring the unseen into sight. A marriage proposal is not a distant dream to be chased. It is already racing toward you faster than you expect. Life is not withholding love from you, it is preparing to deliver it in perfect timing. Every thought of worthiness, every vibration of gratitude, every act of self-love brings that moment closer. You may think it will take years, but alignment has the power to collapse time. What could take long can happen suddenly because vibration creates speed. Proposals often arrive when people least expect them, not because they were far away, but because readiness finally matched reality. Believe this: love is already near, and the one meant for you is closer than your doubts allow you to see. The proposal is on its way, moving faster each time you rise into certainty. Soon, what you've dreamed will not just be imagined, it will be lived.